Hey, what's up, guys? It's Nightmare. Welcome to my Juujika no Rokunin Chapter 20 review. So, the first panel is Karen stabbing herself with the pair of anguish, as we saw leave off in the last chapter, chapter 19. And Uruma is calling out her name and holding her as she's spewing out blood from her neck, and the guy, I forget his name, I completely forget his name, is watching her die and going through all these memories and finding out that he truly did love her and wasn't just using her for sex, and so on and so forth. The art in this chapter is also very, very great. The chapter's well drawn. This whole entire series is always well drawn. I really appreciate that, and you're keeping up the consistency with the drawing, and it reminds me of Chainsaw Man. But we see that the guy that's getting tortured, that tortured Uma when he was a kid, is looking at Karen's lifeless corpse and starts screaming frantically. But we also get a panel of him and her blood just spewing everywhere, with his blood just a pool from his pelvis, and he's screaming out Karen's name, distraught, and Uruma stomps on his head and asks, why is he getting all emotional, and says he doesn't have the right to do that. And the guy says he's sorry, but I don't know when that's it for the chapter, really. Not long. It's like 14 pages. I really wish these were longer. I don't know, I'm kind of used to monthly chapters. Since reading Attack on Titan, I'm used to super long chapters. And I don't know, waiting monthly is a hassle, but I'd rather read more than like 14 pages weekly. That's kind of why I kind of stopped reading Black Clover. But I gotta get back into that and pick that back up. But overall, this was a pretty good chapter. Pretty good character development, I'd say. It isn't anything spectacular, though. This manga isn't anything spectacular. Like, character development isn't off the walls. I mean, it's only 20 chapters in, and I can't wait to see how this progresses. I just can't wait to see how this manga progresses and grows as a series, and where they'll go next, because it's such an interesting concept of what they want to do, and it's kind of interesting to see what other torture methods he's going to use, because Uruma, the first one, his first victim, was just peeling off skin, and then nail gun, touching nerves, and then that's it. But with this one, he used a real torture tool, put it in his asshole, spread it, ripped it apart, and then had his girlfriend, who he had locked up, put the pair of anguish and then put it inside his penis, which I already knew was gonna happen. I already knew it. I could just see it, but still. And then it's just so incredible. Really, really messed up, though. Kind of makes my stomach hurt a bit, and which I never thought that happened to me, because I'm really good with gore. Like, I can see a lot of things. I've seen a lot of things, and I take it pretty well, but for some reason, like, this kind of messed me up. Like, I was like, wow, that's really messed up. But I kind of wonder what he's going to do next, what Unama's going to do next, because, I mean, what could he do next? I mean, he's, like, ripped open his asshole, ripped open his penis, like, what can he really do next? Like, just kill him, like, right there on the spot, and then go back to what he was doing? I don't know. But I like how they're going with the series. I hope that they expand on the main girls. The main protagonist is the main girl in Unama's relationship, and hope they fix the main girl. She sucks. Like, she's horrible. Like, how do you go and work at a brothel? Anyways, I'm getting kind of sidetracked, but so this chapter was pretty good and well-rounded, and I don't know when the next chapter will be out, but I think this chapter released, I want to say Friday, so I think it's every Friday that it releases. So every Friday or Saturday or Sunday there will be a video out for this series, and I'll cover it weekly. And yeah, that's all I got. See you guys later.